How's it going, movie fans? The 30th of August 2025 is the 53rd birthday of actress Cameron Diaz. A BAFTA and 4-time Golden Globe nominee, Diaz's on-screen acting debut came in 1994, and by the end of the 90s, Diaz was on her way to becoming one of Hollywood's biggest and most bankable stars, having proven herself in both supporting and leading roles. After taking an 11-year hiatus from acting in 2014, Diaz is now back making movies with 2 projects in production, including Shrek 5. Here are the Firewall's top 10 Cameron Diaz movies. At number 10 is In Her Shoes. Based on the 2002 novel of the same name, Maggie Feller, played by Diaz, is a troubled young woman whose irresponsible behaviour strains her relationship with her older sister Rose. But following a major falling out, Maggie flees to Florida and reconnects with the grandmother the sisters never really knew. The runtime's 130 minutes, and In Her Shoes has a Firewall rating of 6.2 out of 10. At number 9 is My Best Friend's Wedding. In this romantic comedy, Julianne Potter is a food critic who realises that she is in love with her best friend Michael just days before his wedding. Determined to stop the wedding, she sets out to sabotage the relationship between Michael and his kind-hearted fiancée Kimberly Wallace, played by Diaz. The runtime's 105 minutes, and My Best Friend's Wedding has a Firewall rating of 6.4. At number 8 is Any Given Sunday. This sports drama follows the Miami Sharks, a once great American football team who are struggling to reclaim their former glory amid internal conflicts, aging players, and a changing game. Diaz plays Christina Pagliacci, the young and ambitious team owner who inherited the franchise from her father. The runtime's on 62 minutes, and Any Given Sunday has a Firewall rating of 6.4. At number 7 is Vanilla Sky. An English language remake of 1997's Open Your Eyes, Diaz received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her role as Julie Gianni, the obsessive lover of David Ames Jr., the owner of a large publishing company. After Gianni's jealousy causes a car crash which leaves David disfigured, he begins to descend into psychological chaos. The runtime's 136 minutes, and Vanilla Sky has a Firewall rating of 6.6. At number 6 is The Holiday. This romantic comedy follows 2 women from opposite sides of the world who decide to swap homes over Christmas to escape their personal troubles. Diaz plays Amanda Woods, a successful but emotionally guarded movie trailer producer who decides to trade Los Angeles for the English countryside following a bad breakup. The runtime's 136 minutes, and The Holiday has a Firewall rating of 6.6. At number 5 is There's Something About Mary. Diaz received a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress for her performance as Mary Jensen, a charming, down-to-earth woman who becomes the obsession for multiple men from her past and present, including Ted, who had a crush on Mary in high school, and years later hires a private investigator to track her down. The runtime's on 19 minutes, and There's Something About Mary has a Firewall rating of 7.2. At number 4 is The Mask. Based on the comic book series of the same name and the first film in the Mask franchise, Stanley Ipkiss is a shy, unlucky bank clerk who discovers a magical mask which transforms him into a cartoonish, confident trickster with superpowers. Diaz makes her film debut as Tina Carlisle, a glamorous nightclub singer. The runtime's 101 minutes, and The Mask has a Firewall rating of 7.4. At number 3 is Gangs of New York. Based on the Gangs of New York novel from 1928, set in 1863, Bill the Butcher is the leader of a gang known as the Protestant Federation of American Natives and finds himself the target of a revenge plot by the son of one of his former rivals. Diaz plays Jenny Everdeen, a pickpocket and a grifter. The runtime's 167 minutes, and Gangs of New York has a Firewall rating of 7.9. At number 2 is Shrek and Shrek 2. Loosely based on the 1990 picture book titled Shrek, in the first 2 installments of the Shrek franchise, Diaz voices Princess Fiona, whose story begins when solitary ogre Shrek and his sidekick Donkey are sent to rescue her from a fire-breathing dragon so that the narcissistic Lord Farquaad can marry her and become king. The runtime's 183 minutes, and Shrek 2 have the Firewall rating of 8.3. At number 1 is Being John Malkovich. Diaz received a BAFTA and Golden Globe nomination for Best Supporting Actress for her performance as Lotta Schwartz, the pet-obsessed wife of unemployed puppeteer Craig Schwartz, who takes a job as a file clerk, and while there he discovers a doorway which allows him access to the mind of actor John Malkovich. The runtime's 113 minutes, and Being John Malkovich has a Firewall rating of 8.4. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this list, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe.